Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Junior Preds Hockey. We're coming to you from somewhere in Detroit, Farmington Heights, Michigan. And you're going to have a lot of noise this morning, today, that we're going to be challenged with our views because the boys are going to be shooting on that end all day long, or for 2 periods. All right, sorry, we're back. A little chit. Did you hear that? Brett from the peanut gallery. Oh, that's right. You only tell truth. I forgot. Anyway, folks, we are 20 seconds from puck drop, and we're going to be challenged with signal, unfortunately, because I can't get on the Wi-Fi. So I'm going to run this off of my data and wish for the best. The boys are going to be shooting on the far end of the rink. We are home team. We're white. So I'll zoom in the best I can, but we're only going to see 1 period of action on this side. And then I'm going to have to kick some parents out of the way so I can have this angle. I'll have to move Mr. Kelly because his head's in the way. See him right there? That's my fill-in. That's my backup. Actually, he's the one that should be doing this. He's the one with the broadcast journalism PhD. I got a master in BS and BS, so.
The fans won't you.
But the fan. Hey, we could put it out to vote. What do you say? Who should be on the mic? I'd put Biddy on it, but you can't trust what she's going to say. So we're limited. We have no seating capacity here. So we got all the parents going down the lane here, back around the corner. You can sit up there, but it's enclosed, so you won't hear the puck, the skates, the whistles. So anyways, all right, we're ready to rock. We're ready to roll. We got some skates sharpened this morning, bellies fed, and rest. So we're in it. Ben the Herminator Herman is in a net. He's between the pipes kicking this off, number 35. He's joined by Graham on defense and Heyman on offense. Farragut on defense. Fitz on offense. And Sisti. So Heyman at center. Sisti on the right wing, Fitz on the left wing, and the post is right in the middle. So I got to dance around that a little bit, and I got this huge smudge mark right here to work around. So, got a lot of stuff happening here, but the puck is down, and we are hot, and we are not iced. Puck comes to the far side, it's sent around the near. Fitzy just got his head racked against the wall. Big hit by Farragut. So we can see quickly the tempo of this game is going to be vicious. Hardcore. We're playing Pittsburgh. What's Pittsburgh's team? Pittsburgh team? Vengeance. Pittsburgh Vengeance. On the far end. Pittsburgh coming back. Towery's out now on defense. He's joined by Carney. And we got Reg, Ronane, and now Gorzica. I want to zoom in, but if I do, I'm not going to see a whole lot, but we're going to try it. Towery bounces it off the dash. We got blue dasher boards. Look at that. Blue dasher boards today, so the puck's going to hide in the dark of the blue. Pittsburgh gets by the D, one-on-one with Herman. Oh, he missed. Waved off, hit the post. We cannot get burned like that, boys. We got to get on our something. Herman came out, tried to get a piece of it. Pretty slick move there by Pittsburgh. Hit the post, thank you very much. We'll take the puck luck early. Face off to Herman's right. Slide over a little bit. Davis comes out for the draw to the right side, wins it over to Minnie. Minnie takes it up to Dasher. Wraps it in the near corner here over to Sisti. Now up to Davis, he chips it ahead. Down to the far side, Kennedy picks it up, takes care of the icing, he's in the corner. Davis comes in to help. Out to the blue line, sent down to the far corner, Kennedy. Kennedy coming back after that nasty collision with the wall back in Colorado. He's rebounded well, come back into it. So he had some back issues and a little bit of head pain, but nothing bad. There's a big hit on him. Sisti right there on the wall. Pittsburgh's got some speed. They've got some play. They wrap it around, coming at your TV screen. Sisti, Davis, double up on the left side. Nice poke check by Loesch. Loesch stays with it. Poked away again by Davis. Far side. Shot wide. Over to the corner, Sisti gives chase. Now Loesch will send it up ice. Pittsburgh shoots, goes wide over to the far corner. Minnie hustles over. We need a clearing. Out to the middle. Sent down low in the corner. Through the crease, over to the far side. Boys are getting... We gotta get a hold of the puck, ice it here. There we go, close enough. Ice it, throw it out of play. Line change is what we needed, so. Pittsburgh's line putting the pressure on. Only got one shot. I don't even think they got a shot, I went wide. So, 11:56 on the clock, first period. 0-0 is the score. Ackright comes in, he's on the face-off taken by Pittsburgh. Shot deflected into the corner. Picked up by Pittsburgh. They pick up where they left off. Nice shot. Gets through traffic. Covered by Ben. So we're working to find a solution against the press by Pittsburgh here early in the first period. Face-off draw to the left to Herman. Ackright comes in. Ackright's playing with a bum elbow. Coach Josh had to do a little bit of doctor work this morning to put some padding on it to make it playable. A high pop fly to left field. Who?
Somebody asked him.
Oh.
Steve asked if he got 2 feet to the left.
Steve's too picky. He gets what he gets and don't pitch a fit.
Well,
I just told him that. I'm kidding. We moved. We'll do our best, Steve. We got minimal space. Nice pickup by Howard. He moves it up the wall, sends it in, and icing is the call. So if you go down to that far side over there, if you walk around there, I literally can't see over the ball. I have to be Gary's size, 6'5" or taller, to be able to see over that wall. So I can't go down on that end. Face off to the left to Herman on the icing. Heyman slides in for the drop. Arnie takes it, sends it over to the far corner, clears the zone, right behind the post there. Cowrie steps up to the blue line. Shot on, gloved by Herman. Right now the shots are one-sided. All the play is on our end here, so we gotta get things moving. Change it up. Heyman will take the draw again.
2 feet to the right, and it's like
Draw controlled by Pittsburgh.
I guess when you like
Tipped. Shot off of Herman's left shoulder. And the rebound, back door, left open. Easy goal for Pittsburgh off the rebound. Makes it 1-0. A lot of pressure on our end. a matter of time before they net one. 10:41 in the first period, 1-0 Pittsburgh on top of the Junior Preds. The speed of the game is a little bit up tempo from Colorado, as the boys are finding here early in this first period. Gorzica tips and chases. Zone cleared by Pittsburgh. That'll be icing. And a face-off down the left side of the Pittsburgh goalie on the other end. Hope everybody's doing well this Friday morning. Far end. Face off by Ronan, gets it out to the blue line. Mini fires, goes wide on the tip. Actually, no, it's covered. It was covered by the goalie. It went deflected to the left. I thought it deflected to the right, to the wall. So we'll do it again. Same side, same face off dot. Draw back, Ronan slides it back out to Mini. Pittsburgh stole it. Breaks to the net. Centering pass. Nice pickup by Loesch. Huge defensive play by number 8. Gets the stick in the passing lane. Mini, where's the hit? Loesch bangs away. Now Mini, puck's loose behind the net. Picked up by Pittsburgh. They cut it back behind Herman. Centering pass. Herman seals the right post. Puts a glove on it. Cradles it. Keeps it. Face-off draw, right dot, Davis. Joined by Kennedy, Farragut, Graham, and Heyman. Hard wrap over to Heyman. He chips it out of the zone. Moving up goes Kennedy. Kennedy cuts to the middle, goes to the left, breaks to the net, goes to a one-hander. Gets a nice shot for a one-handed attempt. He had to use his right hand to hold back the defense. Pittsburgh's quick on the return, so they're shot. Davis fires, goes wide left. Had an open shooting lane down there. When I say left, that's our left. Pittsburgh pushing the puck back our way. Flips it high in the air. Out of the zone. Icing is the call. Line change is the action. So we'll set the table for you. You don't get to see this very often. Look at all these parents down here in the corner. Everybody say hi. Everybody but Mark. Who's the imposter back here against the post? I've never seen this guy before. Dr. James over there. Hey, Paul. Paul. No, who's this guy? Dowry in the corner, sends it over to the far wall, picks up Halter. Pittsburgh tries to center behind the net over to the far corner. Carney plays that side, sends it up ice to Halter. He chips it out of the zone, tries to pick up Howard. Towery steps up, gets a piece of it, keeps it at the red line. Where's a hit? Carney comes over, stands up his man. Far side, far corner. Chipped out of the zone by Pittsburgh, picked up by Towery, moved across the red line, stolen back by Pittsburgh. Nice takeaway by Carney. He gets it over to Ackright. Centering pass. Nice back check by Fitz. Cross ice pass, picks up Sisti. Sisti's going left, going right. Nope, stays on the left, cuts across, shoots. Low angle shot. Tried to cut to the middle from the left to the right. One of his signature moves. I had to take the shot a little bit early. Period number 1. 8:04 on the clock. 1-0 Pittsburgh on top of Junior Preds. Heyman at the draw, wins it to the blue line. Low to Loesch. Actually, Loesch sends it low. Loesch's playing D today. We're short one. Blake's gone. Simpson, he's not joining us this weekend, so and to make some adjustments. So we got Loshi playing D. Loshi plays deep, goes wide, cuts his man tangle off. He's in front, paddled away by Herman. Over to the side, Dot. Pittsburgh brings it across, chipped away by Minnie. Loshi banged into the wall. Wore it well. Nice pickup in the middle, fits. He cuts to the left, goes to the wall, dumps it in. Line change coming for Preds. Pittsburgh takes it, comes back the other way. Reg loads up, falls down.
Go.
Move it up, Gorzica. Oh, Ricky, you had a break. Came off the tape. Oh, that's going to be a high hit. Hopefully Rick's okay there. It's going to be a elbow is the call. So Pittsburgh's going to go in the sin bin for 2 minutes. We're going to go on our first power play, and we'll see what kind of penalty kill Pittsburgh has. We'll have our work cut out for us, I'm sure. So Ronan will take the face off. It'll be to the left of the Pittsburgh goalie. You got Gorzica, Regal, Farragut, and Graham. The draw to Graham at the blue line. He throws it loose in front, goes wide off the blocker. Gathered up by Regal. He sends it across to Farragut. Now to Graham. Graham fires again. Glove save by Pittsburgh. Minute 18. Ronan back at the dot. Draws it to the corner. Controlled by Pittsburgh. They clear the zone. Forcing Farragut to turn it up ice. Reset. Dumped in by Reg. Back behind the goaltender for Pittsburgh. Little scrum battling behind the net. 3 guys out to the front. Farragut fires off of the paddle and into the glove of Pittsburgh's goalie. Good puck battle behind the net. Wait for the boys to come up. So we'll do a face-off to the left. Our left, the goalie's right. Davis will take the drop. He's got Sisti and Kennedy, Towery and Carney. A lot of ease. Carney at the blue line keeps it in. Stands up his man. Towery will pick up the puck. He'll turn it to the right. Cuts it back to his left. Throws it over to Carney. Carney looks, puts the brakes on, turns it up ice. Looking to move the puck forward. Tipped in by Kennedy. Chased down by Davis. He gets it with the skate. Deflects it into the corner. Chases it down. Over to the far corner. Sisti. Pittsburgh comes back. They control the puck. Dump it into the corner. Send it across. Big hit by Carney. Over to Sisti. He cuts back. Chipped across the middle. Picks up the deflected puck. Tries to work his way through traffic. 8 seconds left on the power play, so it looks like that'll be washed out. Towery sends it up ice. He just got upended. Pittsburgh's going to hit, that's for sure. They're bringing the physicality. So 5:24 on the clock. Power play is over. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Got Ackright, Loesch, Halter, Minnie, and Howard. Farboards. Pittsburgh dumps it in, puts it on net, actually goes behind the net. Gathered up, moved up to Howard. He just got popped into the boards. Ackright, centering pass, comes over to Halter. Halter, oh, I thought he got around the D. Bangs his way through, gets it low to the corner. Picked up by Halter behind the net. No way. Hard shot, loose in front. Loesch winds up and sends a worm burner down to the net. Paddled away by the Pittsburgh goalie. 4:40 on the clock. I think the boys are finally adapting a little bit to Pittsburgh's ways. Pittsburgh plays a pretty tough league, I believe, up in their area, so they have a different They have a different clientele, if you will. Nope, Travis, not a beer in sight. We're not allowed to have beers here. This is a beer-free community. So it's a good thing you stayed home. And even if it wasn't, I wouldn't show it on TV. That would just be poor broadcasting, unless it's a commercial. Pittsburgh with the puck on the far end, brings it back to center ice. And gets through the D. We let him cut right through us. Definitely seeing a different level of pace. Not a boy, nice hit by Graham. Throws a little elbow, in comes Farragut to help out. Pittsburgh quick to move the puck. Heyman takes it, dumps it up the wall, finds Sisti. And ice, huh? Icing is the call. We have our professional rules guy here. 4 people down from me, so I can always go over there and get a ruling. Because I surely don't know him. Ronane's going to take a face-off in your left dot here, left of Herman. Travis, aren't you supposed to be brewing something right now anyways? Far side, Gorzica sends it up ice, taken away by Pittsburgh. Moved up the near board. Sisti rides his guy into the corner. He's got 2 on that end. Sisti comes over to, or Gorzica comes over to help, and that was Ronane, not Sisti. Pittsburgh is offsides. Offsides brings line change. Face-off draw in the neutral zone in front of the Preds bench. Davis draws it to the wall. Taken by Pittsburgh. Now taken back by the Preds. Kennedy sends it to the middle. I think that was kind of errant. Moved up. Ooh. Little helicopter hit on Heyman there. Shot. Nice block by Minnie. Out to the side. Shot. Knocked up in the net by Ben. Shot deflected off of the stick of the Herminator. Out of play. So face off to Herman's left. Back right. Looks up. Ready for the puck. So 1 out, 1 in. Oh my gosh, what was that? Hey, ball. Hey, do they teach puck dropping in hockey school? I know. I missed it. And looks like the shot went in off of a odd play by Pittsburgh over on this side. My bad. Pittsburgh gets a loose puck goal. Makes it 2-0 in the first. 2 minutes and 48 remain. First period, boys are working hard. They're adjusting. Pittsburgh's quick. Got good skill. They definitely got some jump. And they swarm the puck. And they get through traffic. Pad save by Herman. Farragut just upended one of his guys on the far side. Puck center ice in the neutral zone. Cross ice pass from Pittsburgh. Tried to get through the D. Nice pick up by Halter. Just bull roaches this guy. Pass centered in front. When Ian tried to keep his feet. Zinger to the net. Covered by Herman. Ackright says, don't think so. A lot of activity right there. Face off to the left of Herman. I got this big post in the way, so I'm trying to navigate that. You know what? Take it up a little bit higher. Maybe that'll help. Heyman on the draw. Picked up by the Preds. Loose in front of the net. Picked up by Fitz. He looks up. Finds Heyman along the wall. Gates loses the puck in the middle. In comes Loesch. He slides in for the hit. He already prepared for that. Heyman on the short wall. Moves up ice. Chips it. Followed up by Sisti, back behind the net. Minute 35 on the clock. We need to get a goal here before the end of the first period. Kind of change the momentum a little bit. Pittsburgh manhandled us pretty well here in the first period. Got a nifty little move and play right there. Got past the D, went right, left, went right. I'm not showing their celebration though. Adjustments to be made. 3-0 Pittsburgh. They got speed, we got to adjust to it. We're not used to that kind of pace. I don't think we've barely played a team that has this kind of speed yet this year. So we'll adapt. Carney moves the puck up, tipped in by Reg, down in the low corner, far corner. Gathered by Pittsburgh. They cross ice, pass. Cowrie slides back, steps over, gives a little elbow, pushes and forces the puck to go wide into the far corner. Puck loose in front. Gorsligan looks up, picks it up, looks up ice, cross ice pass, finds Reg. Reg puts a shot out. It's blocked by Pittsburgh. Davis comes on with Graham and Kennedy. Davis on the far side. He just got pushed off the puck. Pittsburgh shoots, goes wide, rebound over to the right side off the pad of Herman. Pinned in the corner. Davis and Kennedy. Joined by Farragut. Shot. Blocker save. Farragut clears it. Moves it up the wall. Hustling over is Kennedy. Icing is waved off. 7 seconds. Shot by Davis. On the glove. Out of the glove. Loose in front. We got it. Attaboy. First shot Davis. Rebound off the glove. Picked up by Sisti.
I think so.
Sisti finds the backside of the net open. 3 seconds left. Makes it 3-1. That's a huge goal. We needed that right there. Comes down the momentum Pittsburgh has had. There in the first period. Gives the boys a good vision that they can fight, battle, and scrap to stay in it tight with Pittsburgh. So after one, it's 3-1. Pittsburgh over the Preds. Back in a flash. All right, period number 2 coming at you. Hopefully your signal is clean. You're able to see something. I have no clue what it looks like, but I know a speaker is right above my head. It doesn't sound very good. Come on, Jax. Jack's trying to push through. Sends it out to the blue line off this little sauce pass, little flip. An assisty shot on net. Played out. Nice shot by Graham. So we'll have a face-off right here at the left side. I think team size, we match up well. Team speed, I think they got the jump on us a little bit. Davis comes in, eyeballs the puck. Uses his body to shield, but Pittsburgh takes it off the drop. Back behind the net, Kennedy, Sisty, back to Sisty. He loses the handle, tips it over. Davis bangs it to the wall. Nice pickup. Minnie had it. He had to take it away. Now Lucia going the other way. Pittsburgh. They work through traffic. Kennedy tips around. He's got one to beat. One on the chase. Lost it. Come on, Kennedy. Oh! Xander with his signature move. Slides the puck from the right to the left. He jumps over the defender. Picks it up. The defender falls down. Didn't get a lot of mustard on that shot, but tried to lift it high. So we'll have a face-off draw to the right of the goalie for Pittsburgh. Ackright comes in and pins. I'll give you a little word on Aki here in a minute. Oh, shot goes over the reach of the net, or the goalie, and over the crossbar. Nice hit by Halter, bringing some physical right there. I like it. Stay with it, boys. Give it back to him. Ackright comes in. Look at that. Aki throwing the weight around. Puck going the other way. Pittsburgh up the near wall, forces the puck behind the net. Goes Howry. And in transition, looks like Howard. He sends it on the wrap, and that'll bring up line center. No, real quick, I just wanted to say, Ackright, he's got to be the toughest kid on the ice because he gets pounded by all these dudes, and he's not the biggest guy out there, but he plays like a big guy, and he takes a beating. And he just keeps coming at you, and that just impresses the hell out of me. So kudos to 19 for wearing it and fighting through it. He's got a banged up elbow right now, yet he's out there pounding away. So good on him. Sisty carves through traffic, goes to the backhand, nice feed. Oh, just out of the reach of Heyman. That was a nifty move by Sisty, number 12, to get through traffic. He got taken out in the process. He's got a bunch of snow on his shorts. Pittsburgh cuts through. Nice pickup. Nice job, Farragut. A little tip. Forces the puck behind the net. Moved up ice, or up the wall. Tipped out of play into the neutral zone by the Preds D. Far corner pickup. Graham cuts behind the net. Looks up ice. Sends it up to the Heyman. Tips it. Gets it to Gorzyka. Picked up by Reg. Over to Gorzyka. Gorzyka on the backhand. Oh, good look by Gorzyka. Got a piece of it. Goalie just flip-flopped himself. Did a little belly flop in front of the ice. Reg battles. Got two. Gets through traffic. Reg comes over. Gets underneath. Gets it out to the blue line. Ah, skipped over Graham's stick. That was a nice feed. I hope you got a good look at that. Gorzyka had a nice backhand at the net. But the puck work was phenomenal getting there. Nice centering pass, just past Kennedy. Good hustle by Ronayne. Ronayne got down there, put a nice backhand pass out to Kennedy, just shy. Nice stick, skate save. Oh, kid. Big move by Herman, right to left slide, kicks the pad out, covers, can't see it because it's so far away. I was still hung up on that great pass from Ronayne out to the middle. Just past Kennedy. Actually, it was just behind Kennedy. But the fact that Max was able to get to that puck in time and get a nice clean pass through the lane to center, that's what I'm talking about. That's a good move. 11:33 on the clock. 3-1 to score, second period. Face-off draw is pushed out of play. So we'll reset the face-off to the left of Herman. Davis is on the draw. He's got Kennedy and Sisty. Or no, Heyman. Heyman gets through, loads the forehand, shoots. Atta boy. Keep firing, boys. Keep firing. Like the pressure. Heyman had a good clean shot. We just got to get creative. Keep putting shots in the belly. We got to go top side, close side, corners, mix it up. Davis on the draw. Puck frozen at the wall, picked up by Davis. He cuts to the backhand. Taken away, Pittsburgh, tip to the middle. Howard fights his way through. There's a takedown and a penalty coming and a trip. Trip coming on Pittsburgh. So power play number 2 coming for Preds. Number 14 for Pittsburgh. One in the box for a trip. Good battle by Easton, 24 or 28, I'm sorry, 28. Stays with it. Gets the takedown. So face-off will be right in front of us here. Ackright slides in for the draw. 5-on-4 for a minute and 30. Shot! Just goes over the crossbar. Over the far side, Howard. Out to the blue line to Loach. Over to Minnie. Tips at it. Pittsburgh on the beat. Loach hustles back. It's a puck back in the neutral zone. I thought they had a breakaway going the other way. Minnie moves it up ice to Ackright. He tips it in. Over to Howard. Loose in front. Nope, that block. Back behind the net. Out to the blue line. Loach. Bucks it across to Minnie. Minnie shoots. Loose in front. Nice shot, blocker saved by Pittsburgh. But the deflection went down to our guys. Clearing, comes out, gets past Towery. Skipped over his stick. He'll circle back, tips it up to the neutral zone, finds Fitzy. Fitzy uses his stick. Heyman comes in with a big hit. Centering pass comes off the Fitz back behind the net. We got 12 seconds left here in the power play. Nothing doing. I think we're more effective 5-on-5. So centering pass. Oh, nice pass from Fitz over to Heyman just off the tape. Sisti picks it up. 5-on-5. Fitzy picks it up. Back behind the net. Out to nice save. Nice pickup by Carney. He laid out to keep that puck in. Low to Sisti. He goes to centering pass. Yes! Centering pass. Sisti, number 12 to Fitz. I wish you could have saw that live because that was a pretty pass. He found Sisti, picked his head up and just peeked up ice. Us ice. And he saw Fitz. I don't know if you got the whole thing, but if you didn't, sorry, it's kind of exciting to see here. And I forget to move the camera now and again. Fire me, I don't care, fire me. I'll go get another job. One that
for free.
One that pays better.
Sharpen skates.
I know.
Film.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw in the towel on all of it and go sit up in the glass. We have too much fun on the road. Sisti at center ice on the face-off. Actually, that was Reg. I'm sorry. I just saw the 2. Reg's doing a little center activity, playing a little tap there with the puck. So Reg's taking draws. Nope. Looks like Ronane's going to go back to the draw. Reg was just taking the first one. Maybe Ronane got pulled off of the face-off draw. Korzica sends it in lightly into the corner. Nice pressure right behind the net, Pittsburgh. This has been the difference in the second period. The boys have changed the tides. They've been up-tempo. They've been playing more on this side of the ice, the Pittsburgh side. I think it's kind of thrown Pittsburgh for a loop. Nice hit by Ronane. Out to the blue line, pressured by Kennedy. Reg with a big hit. Almost dumped that guy right into the Preds bench. Far side Graham. He sends it up ice. Tipped up into the offensive zone. In comes Sisti. Oh, big hit right there. Full head of steam. That's a big dude right there, too. This guy right here looking at you. Sisti comes across. Pittsburgh takes it back up ice. Mini sizes him up. Plays the puck, moves it to the corner. Stays with his man. Cross to the far corner. Out of the stretch of Sisti. Now Kennedy. Back to Sisti. Now to Kennedy. Or Davis, I'm sorry. Davis comes in hot. Stays with it. Gets help by Kennedy. Puck is cleared. Now it's a foot race down the far side. Are we going to have icing? Yes, we are. Icing by Pittsburgh. 7:49 on the clock. 3-2 is your score. Second period. How is your mom anyway? Scrap in the corner. Halter with the puck. Superman Howard goes flying across the ice. Out to the blue line. Carney throws it in front. Loose in front. Howard almost got a piece of it. We're putting the pressure on the goalie now. We're making them work. I like it. Back the other way. Crisscross pass. Herman stretches out. Shot goes high and out of play. They had Herman going right to left on those pads. He covered the slide quite well. Wow. For a Friday, we're doing pretty good. We got 18 on the board. Hey, they must like something. Oh, Ackreight's going in the box. So we're on our first penalty kill. Something I didn't want to see, but here we are. So we got to kill 1:30. And we'll start that with Heyman, Farragut, Sisti, and missing one. Stick save, Herman. Kicked it to the wall, back behind the net. Nice pickup by Sisti, and the net came off. Graham is our fourth down there. So, 6:49 on the clock. Heyman at the draw, right of Herman. And the draw squirms its way over to our side of the ice. Nice pressure by 12. Stays with it. And offsides is the call on Pittsburgh. So we slowed the pace down a little bit on Pittsburgh, which is good. We've actually adjusted our pace to the matchup. So I think the fact that Pittsburgh's probably thinking they should come in and just walk on us, the fact that we're swinging away with them, pound for pound, might have them thinking a little bit. At least that's how I look at it. It's just my opinion. I just pay for that opinion. 50 seconds left on the kill. And Davis out with Reg, Mini, and Loesch. Pittsburgh crosses the blue line. Loesch steps up, gets a piece of it. Shot goes wide off of the pads of Herman. Kick to the corner. Cleared. And shuffleboard says icing. A little softer touch, a little less olive oil, you know. Take a little off, it'll stop right about the red line. 29 seconds left to kill on Ackreight's criminal activity. 6:04 on the clock, second period. I have a feeling they won't be doing any ice cuts today. Other than between games. Pittsburgh with the puck. Boys stepping up strong. Let's keep it going. 20 seconds left. Nice. Clears the zone.
Good job, Davis.
Nice pickup. That forces Pittsburgh to reset. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Boy, that was a rough looking change right there. 2 went off and Pittsburgh was pushing the puck, and that'll be icing. And that clears and kills the penalty kill. So, back to 5-on-5, full strength. It is 3-2, Pittsburgh up 1. Second period. Heyman will take the face off. He's got Sisti, Farragut, Graham. Puck in the far corner. Moved out to the blue line. Nice takeaway by 2-4. He's 3-on-2. Drop pass. Fitzy. Fitzy fires. Deflected to the wall. Couldn't get picked up by Sisti. Now up the wall. That was a good look for a 3-on-2. We had options. Far side pickup. Graham moves it forward. Referee's getting in the way. Doesn't move too quick. Pittsburgh back the other way. Shot goes in on Herman's mask. Knocks his helmet off. Popped the button off. You could hear it down here. You couldn't hear it at home, but I could hear it. That would have rang my bell. Good hit by plenty of foul balls to catch it. A hard rubber puck against the mask. Yeah, face off to the right of Herman. Mask is fixed, and he is back in the crease, ready to go. And the puck is cleared. Now we got a foot race. Who's going to win it? Played. Oh, Gary, your cup. Okay. Didn't know if it had anything in it or not. Mine, I'd have been wearing coffee. I did that the hard way at a Tampa game. I had a beer sitting on the edge, and I was right behind Vasilevsky. The guys came up and hit it. A beer bath. Shot over Herman's head against the glass. Come on, boys. Battling on the near boards. Pittsburgh picks it up. Looks, shoots, glove save, Herman. Nice job. Number 35. Puts that big mid out there. The puck fall right in there. We're at 4:07 on the clock. No ice cuts here. Looks like we're going to play straight through. Unless they do it after 2 periods. I don't know.
These tournaments are different.
Everybody does it different. I'm wondering where the shoveling people are. Can we have some of those? Far side. Poke chat by Pittsburgh on Howard. Puck moved up ice. Hustling down his halter. Played. Now stay with it. Stay with it. Howard over to the far side. Over to Ackright. We had option right there. We had opportunity, I should say. Ackright kicks it into the corner. He tries to get around one. Pittsburgh brings it behind the net. Ackright gets chased. Pushes up. Heyman, nice stick lift right there, oh. Now we're working. Win the puck battles, guys. Let's go. Shot. Wide right there. Oh! Jeez. Shot to the net. Deflected. Net was wide open. Heyman missed it to the right. Strong back check, boys. Let's go. Davis is going to go in the net, or in the box. They're going to call him for something weak. They're going to call him for a hook. It's a stick lift, not a hook. There is a difference. So 14 in the box. They gave him a hook. He did a stick lift, just like the last game that he got a hook on. He comes in behind and he pops, and they call a hook. So we're back on the penalty kill at 2:55 for 1:30. Timeout by Pittsburgh. So they're going to try and draw up a power play. Trying to get one of those goals back. Oh, Heyman. He's going to hate that. We're going to go back and see that. He's like,
I'm going to listen to that all day.
Well, better you than me. That was one of those where they're whipping their chops and see that the net's wide open. And it just came off of the blade wrong. So it's a good shot to net, good deflection. Right back to Heyman. So penalty kill on for the Preds. Davis in the box. Jack's in the box. That's my footing for the day. Hard wrap to the near side. Shot thrown down on, I was going to say on net, but off a little bit. So we'll ice it. And we'll face off to the right of Herman. We got to lift the puck, let it drop lightly. They should play a game with it. Lift it, see who can get it closest to the line, or get to the dot, or the circle. Something like that, so they don't ice it, they just get the puck cleared. Puck loose, low in front, push to the corner. Farragut steps in, doubles up. Nice job. Oh, pad save, Herman sliding right to left. On the near side, puck is loose. Heyman blows the tire. Damn sharpening guy is going to be fired. Nice save there by Herman. I think Owen needs to find another person to sharpen his skates, and that guy doesn't do a very good job.
I keep telling him that, but he keeps going back to the same guy.
How much you pay for that?
You get what you pay for.
That much, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd find a new guy too, so they have better prices.
We're going to make sure we tell him next time extra gliding.
Extra gliding?
Extra gliding.
Do they make one of those wheels?
You may need a more edge. Less glide, more edge.
I know, right? Blue line, Pittsburgh walks it across. Shot deflected by the defense. Never got through to Herman. We got 42 seconds left to kill. Puck in the neutral zone. Pittsburgh takes it right to left. Dumps it to the middle. Boys are pressing, trying to put a picket fence up around the net. I'm going to say, oddly enough, this game might feel a little easier on the lungs because they're not at 5,280 feet like they were in Denver last week. So, good solid play, keeping the puck to the outside, and we got a whistle. Puck, I'm going to say the net's probably off. And sure enough, it is. So we got 14 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. 14 in the box. We got 1:30 on the clock, and we're 3-2. This will be a nice kill if we can finish it off in 14 seconds. Go back to 5-on-5 and bring that pressure back down here on Pittsburgh's goaltender. Face off left to Herman. Face off draw by Reg. He wins it, skates it forward, tips it up. Put some sauce on that, son. Tried to pass it up to Ricky, but it was like a little love tap. A little softy. Oh, don't be doing that now. He didn't even spray him. Reg giving a little something to the goalie, and Pittsburgh came in like they always do. This is like the NHL. Davis comes in for the face-off. He's out of the sin bin. Reg. Reg is like, it's not me. That changes things up. Reg, I think Reg just wanted to get a face-off. He draws it over to Davis. Davis pins up, ties up his man. Reg comes over. Big hit by Reg. What? huh? We got a slash. Slash on who? Oh. I'm like, nobody's following him. Who the hell got the slash? So it's Pittsburgh. Slash, looks like they've got a slash on Davis here in the corner right after the face-off. So the boys are going to go on a power play. But like I said, I'd rather be 5-on-5. We're more effective 5-on-5. Can we get one of those, take it or leave it like in football? That'd be all right. I'd say, yeah, we decline that. Scrum at the dot. Goal by the Preds. Let's get a power play, boys. Let's get it right here. Loose in front. Lowry sweeps at it, keeps it. Looks, cuts back the other way. Tied up. He'll send it low. Keeps it. Look at him. Dancing with the puck. Looking for an open space. Finds it. Oh, Reg. Got a quick wrist there. Backhand. Dowry. Keeps it. Sends it out to the blue line. Out to Carney. Carney behind the post here. Over to Reg. Reg down low. Banked over to Carney. Carney throws it to the side. Dowry. Out to the middle. Oh. Found Reg. Reg will reset. Carney keeps it in, goes to the backhand, cuts to the middle. Oh, there's a hook at the neck. A henchman out there, I tell you. Going in the box for the high hook. Pittsburgh going to be 5-on-3. Call timeout, draw it up, coach. God, that was a pretty aggressive poke. Holy smokes. Oh, that right there is a perfect example for having a neck guard because that blade was wrapped right around his throat. I am also the fashion police and the safety. Oh, Heyman steps in for the draw. He's joined by Fitz, Sisti, Carney, Towery. Hell of a shift there, boys, on previous one. 5-on-3. Puck is cleared by Pittsburgh. We got 20 seconds left of 5-on-3, then we're back to 5-on-4. Let's come at them hard right here, guys. Move it. Hard and quick. Give them nothing. Carney takes it in, puts the brakes on, spins out, loses the puck. All that for nothing. So 5-on-3 is basically flush down the toilet. And we're going to go to 5-on-4 for a minute and 3 when we come back after the second period. After 2. 3-2's the score. Pittsburgh on their heels. We're coming back. We're going to scrap and tie this bad boy up. Catch you in a minute. All right, folks, as we typically say, strap yourself to the couch because the third period's coming at you. And we don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be fast and furious. Power play, Preds, for a minute. Actually, they got a couple in the box still, so we're going to be at a power play for, still another minute. It's 5-on-3 is over. Now we're 5-on-4. Farragut sends it to the net. Heyman does a pirouette, picks up the puck, now picks up the puck carrier, pins him to the wall. We got 2 on the wall, battling. Puck out to Farragut. He slaps it over to Sissy. Carries it into the neutral zone to reset. Cross ice pass. Finds Fitz. Fitz moves it to the corner. Back to Heyman. Trying to cross the line. Graham had it stripped from him. Pad save. Herman. Oh! That post is working on both sides. That was the exact same thing.
What a goaltender that net is.
Yeah. Boy, that was lucky. Little puck luck on both sides. That same post just saved a goal for us from Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh bringing the pressure, and they are a man down. This is not how power plays work. They are controlling. Oh, actually, we're back to 5-on-5. That's right. Oh, backside. Backside left open. Got overworked on that one. Backside was left open, cross pass. Found the live shooter. Makes it 4-2. Not exactly the start I was looking for us to capitalize on that power play. Came up short. 4-2, Pittsburgh. Time for the boys to dig in and fight for that next goal. Ackright, center ice. Draws it, Halter. A little slow in the hands on that one. Got to work a little quicker. Off the pads. Net comes loose. So we'll have a whistle. The alternative to that net is to put a big post in there, but that creates a safety issue. So stick with the little spikes that they use. Ackright. Left of Herman on the draw. This is the dot. Poked away by the D. Towery sends it up ice to Halter. Tips it out. Pittsburgh to the near side. High off the glass. Into the neutral zone. Picked up by Carney. Sent over to Towery. Towery cuts it up. Tipped in by Halter. That takes icing off. Puck in the corner. Back behind the net of Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh moves up. Big trip right there by Howard. Got to get your stick up. A little bit of acting involved, I think, but still a trip nonetheless. A little bit. Academy Awards, perhaps? So we're back on a power penalty kill. Face off to the right. Davis on the draw. Yes, idiotic. Sorry. Minnie clears it. Nice little bouncer, loose in the front. Sends it down to the upside, so we don't have icing. Forces Pittsburgh to skate back and pick it up. Far side, Minnie. Nice poke check. Now Loesch gives a hand. Wrap around, comes up. Davis gets a piece of it, pushes it around. Playing big on the D. That's Kennedy, I'm sorry. Kennedy, nice press. Stay with it. Atta boy, Xander. Good work by Xander on the puck. Far side, Graham steps up. Got to move around a little bit here. Cross ice. Oh, they make that too easy. Pittsburgh quick on the puck movement. That's what we got to learn. Learn that puck movement as they see the open ice. And they just get backdoor goal after backdoor goal. All right. Dot let up, 5-2. Back to 5-on-5. Full strength. Ronayne will take the face off. Reg, Gorzica, Farragut, and Graham. Puck in the corner, picked up by Farragut, turned up the wall. Over to Gorzica, kicked it off his skate, lost it. At the blue line, chipped into the neutral zone, overskated out, picked up by Gorzica. He tries to move it ahead to Reg. Reg tied up, spins, sends it down ice. He'll come off. On comes Carney and Sisti. Sisti turns a big circle. It stood up while he dumps the puck into the far end. Finishes the line change for the Preds. On is Fitz, Towery. Owen. There's an interference call. So a freebie for us. There's a power play coming for. Power play coming. Ease up, Owen. We need you to stay on the ice, dude. They got the penalty. Got the penalty. So we're going on a power play. 11-20, 11-12. Minute 30. I think there's steam coming out of Owen's helmet still. He'll take the face off to the left of the goaltender for Pittsburgh. Out to the middle. Pittsburgh clears the ice. Hustling over. Carney. Gotta move the puck, guys. Gotta move the puck. This is, again, we're on a power play and they're kicking our ass with the numbers. They're down one. There's a penalty.
He just lost an edge.
So, looks like Fitz is going in the box. Nope, Towery's going in the box. Looked more like an edge giveaway than a hit. Self-induced, but referee's going off of motion and action, and the end result was the kid crashing the boards. We were close enough to it, so they're going to put a penalty on it. So we're even, 4-on-4. Haven't had this today, so we'll see how this goes. I'd say the advantage is probably Pittsburgh. Battle save off the side of the net. Loesch comes over to give a hand. Sisti burns it up ice. He looks, tries to cut, gets it to the blue line, then gets pancaked to the wall. Heyman cuts through the middle, loads up, shoots, goes wide left. Goalie might have got a piece of it down there. Pittsburgh steals the puck back, turns it up ice, comes towards Harriman. Sauce pass, knocked down by Minnie. Minnie behind you, behind you, behind you. There you go. Coming in quick, 46 seconds and 13 seconds on the penalties remaining. Graham will come down for the pickup of the puck, takes it to the far corner. Nope, turns it up ice, finds Ackright. Ackright tips it in and chases it down. What do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Still 4-on-4. Thought the Pittsburgh would have the upper hand on the numbers.
Yeah,
Ackright. Yep, Pittsburgh's got it on a power play now. Shot off the blocker, goes up into the net and out of play. Ackright taking some chip shots. Ackright, look at him. He does not back down to no one. That Meyer kid talking trash. Aki came by and gave a little pop, a little slap of the stick after the whistle. No big deal. Davis steps in for the draw. 8 seconds to kill here. Draws it back to Farragut. He got tied up on the wraparound. And we got a hook on Pittsburgh. Hook on Pittsburgh. We got penalties going everywhere. Penalty police is out there in full force. You know what's funny is the same guy calling all the penalties. The little dude hasn't called a damn thing. So the penalty is on Pittsburgh. So they're back in the box. Face-off will go down to the other end of the ice. Left of Pittsburgh's goalie. We got 4 seconds before Towery is released into the wild. Davis is at the drop. He's got Reg on the left. He draws it over to Howard. Up to Carney at the blue line. Puck skips over. Picked up by Towery. Sent across ice to Reg. Reg back to Towery. Towery centers it. Davis hustling to the corner. He's got one on him. He'll cut across. Oh, there's a sweep of the leg. Johnny, where's the penalty on that one? That was a bigger hook than the penalty on Towery for the wall. Overskated by Carney. He turns to the backhand, clears the zone. We have to reset. Not a real good pass. Couldn't keep it on the blue line. Out to the left. Now picked up by Pittsburgh. 48 seconds left in the power play. Towery stays with his man. Had to stay with him. Had to use my stand there. Cross ice pass over to Howard. He finds Reg on the trail. They're just not getting it over the blue line. Low sheet blows a tire. Wrap around. Loesch moves it over. Goes back. Gets it back from Gorzica. Send up ice to Reg. Well, we're almost even. Not much of a power play there, kind of a scrambled egg, if you will. Ronay cuts through, tries to dump it over to Heyman. Puck wrapped around to the far side. Minnie at the wall. Puck cleared in front of the Preds bench. Hit a snowdrift over there in front of Pittsburgh's bench. A lot of snow on the ice over on that side. Puck tipped away, backhand glove by Herman. He gets across, pad save. Oh, jammed into the net by a full rush of red jerseys. The scrum won in front of the net by the red jerseys. Ben made at least 2, if not 3 good saves, but the puck just lingered and we couldn't get a piece of it. Pittsburgh was able to bury it. So 6-2. Score does not speak, in my opinion, to the way the boys are playing strong hockey. A couple mistakes here and there. They've been playing really good. They really picked it up after the first period. Got right back in this thing, but there's some of the things that we have to clean up, like that back door. Pittsburgh out in another push to the net. Graham steps up off of the chest of Berman. He keeps an eye on it. Moved over to the right, now to the left. Picked up by Kennedy. He'll survey, look. Sends it over to Graham. Graham moves it up ice to Halter. Halter, another snowdrift. You need a snow plow on the wall, please. Look at all that. Toe drag by Kennedy, could not get through the D. Trip up on Ackright. No whistle. I don't think that other referee even has a whistle. I don't think he's blown it all day. See? Too many men on the ice. Pittsburgh back in the box. Yeah, look at all that stuff. I would complain. I'm going to complain and say, hey, we need to clean the ice.
At this level, man.
Yeah. So we got too many men on the ice. Power play coming for the Preds. Heyman will take the face off. He's joined by Sisti and Fitz, Towery, and Carney. Draws it back to Carney. Well, actually, Sisti took it. Now to Carney. Carney fires. Deflected. Now Sisti cuts left, cuts right. Slides it across ice. Finds Towery. Towery cross ice. Fires. Shoot. Goes wide. And out of the zone. Sisti will have to collect and reset. He drops it. We got another penalty coming on Pittsburgh. Open ice.
Give it to him.
Battle in front of the net. We need to give them the puck because we'll get an extra man. It's just killing time by keeping the puck 5:30 on the clock. There you go. And coach is losing his mind over there. Give him the puck. So we're gonna go on a 5-on-3. Herman goes back to the pipes. We got 2 in the box for Pittsburgh. Makes it 5-on-3. Ronayne will take the face off. You got Ronayne, Regal, Davis, Loesch, and Minnie. Oh! Wow. Now they got a whistle. That was a pretty bad hit at the wall. Nobody called it. The player for Pittsburgh, his head and shoulder got wrapped around that red post over by the net. Could have been a penalty, but they didn't call it. So she picks it up. Got to get ourselves back in this thing here. 5-on-3, but we're not doing anything with it. Ronayne. God, it's almost like we're outnumbered, and they only got 3 guys. Take the shot. Volley shot. Davis behind the net. Gets on the break. Sends it over to the far boards. Picked up at the blue line. Minnie. Now low to... I don't know who it was low to, but back to Loesch. Cross. Shot. Edge with the shot. Goes wide. Loesch tried to wear it, and it's waved off. Minnie will pick it up. Far side. 24 seconds now on the 5-on-4. And icing is the call. 5-on-3 needs a lot of work. Kind of like our 3-on-3. Right. Pittsburgh with the puck. Sizes up. Controls it. Graham behind the net. Slides it over to Farragut. Up the wall. He moves it up to Halter. Halter working through traffic. 3:57 on the clock. 6-2 is the score. Preds down 4. Graham tried to get a piece of it. Nice save by Herman on the pads. That was a nasty hit right there. Looked like Herman got shoved backwards. Caught the crossbar, is what I thought I saw, but a lot of action of Herman. Big save by Herman, by the way, with the right pad going left to right. It's tough to cover. 5-on-5, 3:43 on the clock. Third period. Down 4. Sisty moving up center ice. Picked up by Heyman. Heyman cuts across, drops it to Sisty. Now back to Towery. Being denied the blue line. Nice flyby right there. Way to put the brakes on Fitzy. He's going to get crushed, and he stopped, and the guy went right over the short wall into his own bench.
Go, William!
You got to jump sooner. 39. Let's go. Commit early. There you go. Your front living room right there. Towery just got clubbed in the head by 16 on Pittsburgh. Back the other way. Fitzy at the blue line, puts the brakes on. Gives it to Heyman. Takedown by Pittsburgh, and they're going back in the box. Pittsburgh in the box. Power play for the Preds. And he just learned how to skate. How do you trip over? I just sharpened those. See? It's me. That's like the third one falling down. I'm done. I quit. I got a Sparks machine for sale for the highest bidder. Any takers? Wheels are optional. Face off to the right. Davis wins it, gets it over to the blue line. Far side. Shot loose behind the net. Backhand by 14 off the pads. Back out to the blue line. Mini. Low and loose in the middle. Oh, empty net. Goes wide, and icing is the call. So we're 6-on-4 on the other side. Trying to work numbers here. We got Loesch, Mini, Sisti, Davis, Fitz. And I can't see the other one. But there are 6. Looks like Heyman. Low in the corner. Let's get down there. Centering pass. Loose puck in front. Anybody's puck. And whistle dead. So it looks like it must have gotten smothered by the goalie. Owen taking a little shot at one of the players down there. Post whistle. Still 6-on-4. Pittsburgh pulls out a couple of new skaters. Heyman will take the face off in the far corner. Draw comes back to the blue line, loose in front, picked up by Sisti. Had a little room to skate, gets it to Loesch at the blue line. Now in the corner to Fitz. Fitz looks to center. Now to backhand to Sisti. He throws it to the net, covered by Pittsburgh. It's going to be a limp to the finish line here. Skate 6-on-4, at least for 40 seconds, and then it'll be 6-on-5. Unless we net one. Ronayne steps in for the face-off. Out to Farragut at the blue line. Crosses it over. He finds Graham. Graham puts it on, and it's tipped in. I don't know who got it. It's too far for me to see. But the shot came off of Graham at the blue line, and looks like Corsica got the tip. So 43 on the tip in from Graham. Splits the differential, makes it 6-3. Brings out Herman. He's back in the net. So we are 5-on-5. See if we can crawl back into this or finish with at least maybe one more. 1:45 on the clock. Ronayne up the wall, tries to chip it around the D. Pittsburgh trying to work through traffic, and we have icing. Oh, that dude's whistle does work. I think that's the first blow, the toot of the whistle today. By that guy right there from the Preds bench. 1:37 in the third. Puck is down, controlled by the Preds, over to Graham. Up to the neutral zone, picked up by Halter. Pounded off the wall. Herman goes off. We are back to an empty net and icing by the red shirts. So we'll be 6-on-5 at 1:20. We'll have Kennedy, Farragut, Backwright, Halter, Howard, Graham. We'll sneak you down to that side of the rink. Puck is down, controlled by the Preds on the blue line. Farragut moves it forward. Goes a little bouncer up to Howard. He's behind the net. Now in the corner. Howard couldn't get good wood on it. And puck goes wide. And icing is the call. Pittsburgh trying to net an empty. Forces an icing. What time tonight? 6? 6 o'clock tonight?
No, it's like 4 something.
4? Oh, I have military time. Puck is down, controlled by Pittsburgh. 58 seconds on the clock here in the third. Turn back, Sisti. We'll try to skate around. Okay, thank you. Pittsburgh ices the puck. Pittsburgh with icing at 43 seconds remaining in the third. We'll be back to this afternoon at 4:15, game number 2 against Honeybake, I believe, right? Playing Honeybake on their home rink here.
Honeybake plays Coyotes at like 10:30 this morning.
Okay. Kennedy at the wall. 6-on-5, far side. Kennedy has it. Throws it to the net. Goes back behind the net over to the far corner. Picked up by Halter. He gets around 1. Works through 2. Taken away Pittsburgh. And they've found the empty net. Third time's the charm for them. Empty net makes it 7-3. Pittsburgh. 21 seconds remain. Be classy, boys. Stay classy. Good hard-fought game. Back right, center ice. On the draw, Pittsburgh controlled. Moved up ice to Towery, back over to Carney. Carney off the dasher, over on the far side. Controlled by Pittsburgh behind the post here. That's in front of you. Now to Towery, 4 seconds. He'll just hold it. Sends it up ice. And that'll bring this game to an end. So, opening game, game 1. Final score 7-3. Pittsburgh over Preds. Good comeback. Good work by the boys. They didn't give up early in the first when they were down 3. So there was some pride played in that game. They worked to get back to even, got to 3-2. And then things just kind of took away. Stay out of the penalty box. That'll help. And yeah. So we'll be back this afternoon, like I said, 4:15. Until then, have a good Friday.